The SWEL model capitalizes on the strengths in the building, the existing ESOL teachers, in order to provide a continuous language learning experience for English learners in the school.
It's a conscious way to empower teachers to be ELL aware, to sing the practices into the culture of the school.
How we as teachers should always try to have that availability.
The SWEL training was introduced to us as a way that we could empower the other teachers, especially the mainstream teachers, to better serve and give equity to our English learners.
We have to know our students really well in order to do that. We have to see them through a lens of compassion, but we also have to get to know them.
I love it. I've been talking about it to everyone. I'm learning a lot about what we can do to support our students and how our teachers can work together to support our students.
What SWEL is doing, it is teaching us content area teachers how to find different strategy in helping these students to learn.
What's unique about the SWEL model is that it actually harnesses the existing expertise in the school rather than asking for outside expertise.
We're going to need to talk to colleagues in the mainstream classes a little bit more. It gives us so many open-ended ideas about things that we can use right now, but we're allowed to tweak it and make it our own.
I really appreciate that with the training, it's not just about giving us content, but it's giving us the methods and the means in order to grow as educators, but also support the growth of other educators as well.
Easier said than done is to be proactive, not reactive as an educator.
The peer coaching, peer-to-peer work, observing one another, building that trust with one another, giving each other feedback, that is everything that I want my staff to be.
The SWEL model is unique because it represents the change that we've experienced in the field of English as a second language.
In SWEL, we talk about peer observation too. And it's one-on-one where teachers helping teachers to get strategy in helping the students that we teach on a daily basis, especially us as content area teachers.
By going through the SWEL training, it allows me as an educator to think about, here's what I can do for my students, but here's how I can make it fit into what I'm already doing.
I was walking around to engage with the different teachers because I wanted to see what was on their mind in terms of SWEL.
I see where you're coming from, but you have to put yourself in a position that a lot of these students.
We want our English learners to be experiencing continuous language education throughout the school day.
With the SWEL training, people say, wow, I get it now. I'm going to change my practice. I'm going to take them into account. They may not speak much English, but I can get them there.
Absolutely, absolutely. I appreciate that you're thinking systems-wide.
This has been a way for us to unify our voice and get a common message that we can then share with our colleagues in the school.
I have been recommending it to my colleagues. Everyone I talk to, I'm telling them they need to engage in SWEL training for their schools.
Once we get this to the staff and all the departments that are represented there, we're going to have results.
It opened our eyes to see exactly the broader picture and how we can help them to be better students.